Hey, wonderful people. How are you all doing? I'm here with another fragrance from House of Ferragamo, Salvatore Ferragamo, more or less. This particular fragrance doesn't get so much love. These days, I'm picking up a lot of fragrances that I find from back in the time. They're really nice, not getting so much talk, but they're nice. They are really like not under anybody's focus. Everybody's focusing on brand new release like Rojada, whatever is releasing, Versace Rose Flame. Everybody is about latest fragrance. I'm not saying anything wrong with it, but at the same time, we should not forget some of the fragrances back in the time. Maybe deserve a little bit more love. So this is one kind of house. I do not have so many fragrances from this house, but the ones that I have had or experienced, I kind of like them. They have also a few other fragrances I do not own. Incanto. They have I think Aqua Essenziale, Blue, but let me show you what I own from them. But I did try a lot of the other fragrances. I own Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, beautiful fragrance. I tried the Casual Life, I think the white one. I tried the darker version of it, very, very nice fragrance. And then I have the very popular, this fragrance very popular in the community, F Black. This is one of the known cheapies in the community. This fragrance, people say it smells like Chanel Allure and mixed with Lanudelum. I get a lot of Allure from it, but a lot of pepper and lavender mixed with that. But doesn't smell like Lanudelum to me. But this fragrance, I went through a couple of bottles, and my bottle is about time to get a new one. That fragrance really is very popular for cold weather. And then the last one that I bought was Aqua Essenziale Colonia. This fragrance is my most favorite from this line so far. This is a great summer fragrance. It's a beautiful bottle as well. I'm just taking my time because I want to talk about the fragrance house a little bit. So it's beautiful, and I love this fragrances a lot. I'm gonna buy the Aqua Essenziale, the original one that smells like Bleu de Chanel. I think that's called Blue. I'm not sure. That could be wrong information, but one of them smell like Bleu de Chanel. So the fragrance we're looking at today, it's a big name. Okay, let me show you one by one. F by Ferragamo, Free Time by Salvatore Ferragamo. You can see beautiful box, huge box, and this is Pour Homme for men. So this fragrance, I believe the originator was F by Ferragamo by Salvatore Ferragamo. That was the original one, and from there they released these flankers. Okay, F Black, and then I think there are a couple other, but this one right here is the one that not anybody's talking about. So I have been using this fragrance in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. One of my friends owned this fragrance. I used it like a lot when I used to move to his house, like go to his house, used to like chit chat, hang out. I would just go and then use like a couple of spritzers. Okay, so let's talk about this. So once again, the box is like this. This is the name, and this is the packaging. 100 ml. I got the big bottle. They also come in 50 ml. Nice writing. F font looks really, really elegant. I like that touch everywhere. Touch of elegance. And these are made in Italy, I think. House of Italy, I think so. Yeah, made in Italy, it mentions here. So it's a nice little box, nice blue, and EDT concentration, nothing up there. Bottom is like this. Batch code is here. So it's a nice little box, nice presentation. I like it. Very beautiful. So this fragrance, I saw only one review. One brother did it, was in a hotel room or something. He was talking about it. I really like that review. I'll put the link below. You can check it out. The bottle looks just like those other F Black bottles, like Salvatore, F by Salvatore. Gets really confusing. So these all bottles look the same, but except the color. This one has the blue, kind of like a rubbery band here. Supposedly look like a leather or something like that, but I think this is rubber or plastic. It says Pour Homme for men. This side I think is the same, and it says F by Salvatore. Thing to notice here, it doesn't say anywhere the name of the fragrance. Free Time, it's just on the box, so you really have to remember the name and like it enough. And the bottle, one of the nicest touches, the bottom, it's not flat. Okay, if I put my hand against my hand, you can see the bottle has a little bit curve at the bottom. Okay, if you see it like this, you cannot see. If you turn it, you can see the curve. I really like that in these bottles. They're kind of big bottles, I understand, but this one has the black at the bottom, this one has blue. So I really like these bottles a lot because they look really handsome to me. And the cap, it's nice, it's snug fit, but I think sometimes I don't feel it very secure. You just hold it and open because it's big. This is very good quality plastic. Okay, and it says F at the top, so nice little detailing. I really like it. It's really good quality bottle, and without the cap it looks like that. So atomizer, it's kind of white inside if you're scared of fakes. Okay, I really like this presentation. So I hear this fragrance is kind of cheapy overseas. I had to pay a little bit more premium because after the tax and everything they bring it here, it costs a little bit higher because they add their profits and whatnot, right? So they have to mark up a little bit. But I don't mind $45, whatever odd you pay for this. I think this one, the retail price on these are like 75, $85. Do not pay that. Try to get within like 35, 45, this range. You can get a big bottle like this. So this one I haven't seen anybody talking about in Bangladesh or my region. So let's talk about it. I'm wearing it in my hand, and the dry down, it's really beautiful. It's gorgeous little fragrance. It's good for summer and springtime, okay? It is one of those fresh, aromatic kind of summer scent with touch of kick-off spiciness, okay? Notes from this fragrance are Amalfi lemon, pink pepper, as far as my memory serves me, and there is ginger, there is vetiver, there is also cedar, and I believe there are some, what else is in there? Let me check. I forget the notes. There's one more note I'm missing. That is cardamom, okay? That is the sexiness of this fragrance. So the thing is, cardamom was present, I think, also in F Black, but cardamom being used in a fresh fragrance, it's really rare. So the first of all, the composition is really beautiful. People call this house like synthetic garbage and whatnot. I really do not say it. I really, with all due respect, this fragrance house is really classic. It's so Italian and really, really underrated, okay? But I'm not saying this is a niche quality fragrance. Of course, you cannot go overboard with your statement. This fragrance, I believe, for a designer genre, people who are looking to use a fragrance that costs like $50 or less, this is a perfect fragrance for people like that looking for a summer/spring fragrance. This one has touch of elegance, not just an aquatic. It's not like people described it. I saw some comments on Fragrantica, then I smelled it, okay? So what I smell from this, let me spray this and talk about the top note. Then I'll talk about the dry down because I already have tried it. So spray is really, really good on this. With this fragrance, the scent strength would be good. Longevity is very good. 1 to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it projects really well, then comes close to the skin. So that is my experience with this. On my skin, it works like that. If you go heavy on your clothing, I think it will hold the fragrance really well, okay? It's more like an outdoorsy, indoors, kind of versatile in that way. Seasons, as I told you, summers and spring. Who can wear it? It has touch of this beautiful elegance at the same time, that cardamom, pink pepper, kind of the spicy and the ginger combo. It sort of makes you like, if you like loam, YSL loam, you're gonna dig this. Imagine YSL loam with a hint of pink pepper, like you like on Spice Bomb, and a hint of that, the citruses, like the Amalfi lemon. So imagine there's kind of like a bluish touch as well. Like, see this blue? It feels a little bit aquatic as well, but not all the way. Okay, so this is a very simple fragrance, but at the same time very classy fragrance. If you want a day version of F Black, like this is solely for me, I suggest this for winter. Cold weathers, it smells so good. And this one, actually this and one other fragrance I forgot, which one is the other one. I just like suggest these for only cold weathers. They smell darn good during the cold weather, but hot weather they're just too much. So for the hot weathers, this is your solution. If you like this gin, if you like this house, okay, if you think Italian fragrance, the way they do it, Acqua di Parma or Ferrari, the way they do their summer fragrances, if you like touch of those spiciness, you're gonna really enjoy this. So on the dry down, it will go more on that vetiver and those ginger. So it gets a little bit spicy. The lemons diminishes, and then what remains is the cedar, vetiver, and the ginger combo. Really beautiful, and that hint of cardamom. So it is kind of on the synthetic side a little bit. It's not the most natural smelling. I would not say this smells anything like Versace Porum, like many people said. Doesn't smell like it. Some people say it smells like Bulgari Aqua. No, it smells very unique in its own way. So I'll still classify this as a fresh fragrance with a, like how this one works. Like this one, sorry. Prada Amber. It's a soapy scent, but it has a touch of spiciness with that soap. So it makes it like fresh, spicy, soapy, and a lot of amber in there. So this one is blue, but with a touch of those fresh spiciness. Okay, so if you like that, it's gonna be really good for like everyday usage, daytime, when the sun is bright but it's breezy. It will be really beautiful. So projection wise, it projects really well on me. After 2 hours, it comes close to the skin. So people around you still can smell it, but do not go like 8 to 10 sprays. It's not gonna make any difference. So you're gonna be wasting your juice. So ideal, go 2 on the neck side, perhaps 2 on the each arm and 1 on the back of your neck. That would be good. You can wear this with your white shirt, blue suit, but no tie. I think that's the kind of, free time, like casual. No need to like choke you down with a tie. It's not that formal. So it will make an excellent office scent. Okay, so this is a very underrated juice. I really like the smell because whatever available in the market right now doesn't smell like it. The Dry Down becomes very masculine, very sexy, alluring, and unique. You're not gonna smell like Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage, just like the 10 other guys in the office, right? So my suggestion as an office scent, casual, everyday, you're spending your time with your children in playground, ideal fragrance to wear. It smells like very respectable, kind of a responsible person. Okay, it's not very sporty. If you ask me if it's the blue means you can wear it for the sports and gym, I mean, I cannot suggest this enough. I would say go with Mugler Cologne, Versace Pour something more casual. This smells a little bit like semi-casual, semi-formal. So perfect work scent, perfect dating scent, and understated. It's not super loud. That it's just screaming for attention, right? I like that about this. It has the Italian touch, and you can wear nice dress shoes and stuff with this fragrance. So overall, coming to an end, longevity and projection on average, I'll give this like, let's say 7.5 out of 10. Okay, it's not a super screamer, but does hang on quite decent time. Versatility, I think you can wear this summer, spring, almost all year round, except when it's super cold. That time, it's not gonna really do any impact. Originality, people say it doesn't smell like anything special. I think in the market, whatever is available. Some people say it smells a bit like Aquamarine by Bulgari. This one, right here. It has that feel of that, but I think that one is a lot more seaside, a lot more sea breeze. Like this one, it smells like, you above the sea level, and you can smell the fresh breeze. It's kind of cool. And on a summer, spring day, it's just birds around. It's not very hectic. You're driving a nice, like convertible car, and you just stop by just to see the, whatever you have the view from top of the hill. See down there, there's like a small river, or I don't know, some lake going on, and you're just enjoying your sandwich. So things like that come to mind. It reminds me a little bit of Diorom's Port, though. Diorom's Port has the spiciness, the newer formulation. This one has a slight bit of similarity to that. So if you do like Diorom's Port, this can be an excellent, like fragrance that smells like that, but costs much less money, like at least half of the price for a full bottle like this, right? So I think it's a great fragrance. It's a great fragrance. I'll give this for the smell, uniqueness, decent performance, and the price tag. This is gonna get 8.5 out of 10 from me. Okay, this perhaps is not my most favorite. Most favorite would be, honestly speaking, to my nose, I love these two. If you really ask me which one's my favorite so far, essentially the Colonia and then Salvatore Ferragamo Vomo. These two I own. I use a lot of them. So yeah, but I think this one can make like those second place with the tie, let's say with my Vomo. I like them kind of equally, right? So check this out, F by Salvatore, Free Time, and this is Pour Homme. Check this fragrance out. I think I really like this one. Okay, awesome fragrance. And do not ignore older fragrances because it's been a while. So take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll be reviewing maybe some more in very nearby time. See you. Bye bye.